sort of given VA a lot of trouble. The other like contender for the second best Peach.
And at DreamHack Winter, he actually eliminated MacD from the tournament in Peach Ditto. Either in winners or in losers, I don't remember. But I do remember that MacD lost to both of the Spaniards in the tournament.
Over and Trif.
Over and Trif, yeah. The thumb war of Melee, this matchup.
Yeah, just who can pick the most vegetables. And yeah, quickly, Trif looking dominant here in the first game.
Nice neutral air.
Yeah, catches him there, takes the first stock. 30 seconds for a stock is not bad for a Peach Ditto.
No, absolutely not.
No one can complain about that.
This tends to be a matchup of attrition, and whoever has the lead definitely has a big advantage.
Already more than a stock lead for Trif here. And again, just imposing his will on Sharp here.
Sharp is just running into the wall of advancing aerials that Trif is throwing at him.
Exactly. And Trif is doing such a good job of just like guarding that ledge, just hovering above it, and making sure that Sharp will not be able to just upbeat to the ledge for free. So either he has to go on stage or he has to battle Trif right by the ledge. And in these situations, the Sharp has been the one with the higher percent, so it's definitely a risky venture for him. And Trif makes the edge guarding in this matchup look really efficient and really brutal to be on the receiving end of.
Yeah. And on the other end, Sharp is not really getting the edge guards. We saw just there that Trif fell down with the neutral air, and Sharp wasn't able to stop that from happening.
The question is, will he be able to take a stock? Because Trif is looking on point here. He's not giving away anything for free. And I feel like this is probably one of Trif's best stages as well. Just having played against him too. The absence of...
FD is the homeland of Spain.
Yeah.
It's the home stage of Spain.
Ooh, Sharp.
If there's anything Spanish players love to do is playing matches on FD over and over and over again.
And Sharp was in a good position to take the stock from the first stock from Trif there, but really good DI accompanied by lackluster edgeguard attempt.
Oh, but he has a stitch.
Oh.
He catches it.
Yeah.
Oh, another one. The third one will kill. Yeah. This will kill now.
This is curtains. This is curtains. No, and he misses. Still
leads into a grab pretty nicely.
Yeah. That's what the turnips allow you to do, right? Because they allow you to make your opponent respect certain areas of the stage, leaving them with fewer options, and it can lead into a grab or a down smash or any other strong move. So you can sort of direct your opponent in the position you want them to be in. And just like that, we see a 4-stock to open the set here by Trifasia.
That is definitely a big part of the game plan in a lot of matchups. And there are some matchups where picking a turnip is basically her lifesaver, especially against Marth.
Yeah, in most of the top tier matches, I would say she's really reliant on having that turnip around. But sometimes it can also work a little bit against her if she gets cornered and gets stuck in her shield with the turnip in hand. Because when she's holding the turnip, she can't really get any shield grabs, or there's several other moves that she's not allowed to do while she's holding a turnip in hand. So she first has to get rid of the turnip before she can do what she intended to do.
Absolutely. But yeah, it seems like Trif has switched to Game & Watch. It seems like he wants to have fun.
Yeah, I'm not so sure about this. Keep in mind that Trif is the only European other than Leffen to take a set off of Armada for like a decade or so, probably a little less than that. But it was when Armada was sort of trolling around with his young link. Yeah. So we'll see if Trif, who once capitalized on such top player, what do you call it, sandbagging? Yeah. And now might actually pay the price for it himself if Sharp can keep focused here.
For sure. I don't, outside of not having a shield, I don't believe Game & Watch is completely defenseless in this matchup as a character. His forward air is a pretty strong tool in order to challenge Peach in the air, especially when she's floating. He can throw this big hitbox out that she has to respect.
Exactly. in a lot of ways, he has a lot of the same advantages against Peach that Marth does, in that he has really long, extended, disjointed hitboxes.
Yeah.
But an advantage for him, like obviously there's a million disadvantage. We don't even have to get into it. But one advantage he has over Marth in this kind of battle is that he has an efficient aerial finisher, whereas Marth does not. So his neutral air is a really good tool to end a floaty stock. But still playing from behind here, Sharp.
Even the forward air is a good finisher in itself. Like, forward air actually kills. Marth's forward air can kill, but it's more specific. It's usually high percent, tipper.
Yeah, and usually related to expecting to be tippered and not getting tippered or the other way around, so the DI is off.
Wow. It's going to the last stock.
Yep, definitely better for Sharp than Game 1 was.
Yeah. Oh, this is one thing about Game & Watch's throws. It's actually very difficult to tell which throw he is going for when he goes for the throws.
As far as I know, they look identical.
Yeah.
Maybe there's a tell.
There might be a tell, yeah.
Oh,
nice.
And there you go.
That is it.
Forward air, just like you called it, takes the set 2-0. Definitely a closer Game 2 than Game 1. So
yeah, due to a few SDs, though.
Yeah. Well, that's part of the territory when you play Game & Watch, right?
A lot of Peach players